It could be seen from across the city, smoke billowing out of the Burwood Resource Recovery Park in eastern Christchurch. The blaze started yesterday afternoon when a worker noticed flames coming from the timber piles and alerted staff. But it's far from over yet, with rural fire crews working constantly to keep the blaze under control. And although no one has been injured, the director of the recovery park says they're gutted.
It's a pity that we went to all that effort to recycle that material, and now clearly we won't be able to reuse it.
A pile of wood that was recycled from houses in the red zone is behind me. They're going to reuse as timber. It's 20 metres high in a 2-hectare section.
It's been stockpiled on that site for future reuse. It's somehow come alight yesterday, and at the moment we are in the process of containing it, making sure it can't spread and allowing it to burn through.
Up to 25 firefighters from the rural fire crew and even waste management staff have been busy tackling the blaze, making sure the fire doesn't spread to other parts of the landfill. But Mother Nature hasn't been on their side, with winds picking up and being in short supply of water from a limited bore source close by.
We're looking forward to a southerly later on this evening for the next couple of days, which will take the smoke away from the city out to the sea.
And he says the smoke is no danger to the public.
Straight timber, very, very clean, shredded, as I say, ready for reuse, so there's nothing in it at all, just normal wood.
James believes around a third of the timber pile is up in flames and says it'll be a long drawn-out task to put the fire completely out.
We think we have it well contained. We have forest nearby and so forth, so we want to make sure it stays where it is, but very, very difficult to put it out with the amount of water we have and the nature of the material, and particularly the wind. So the best thing for it is to actually allow it to burn in sight safely.
The Resource Recovery Park has been working to recycle as much of the earthquake waste as they possibly can. It says nearly half of all materials can be saved. Now all that hard work Waste Management have put in is now up in smoke.
A shame, I guess, that there was an opportunity to reuse that material for other beneficial uses, but clearly that won't be happening now.
And he says the waste in the foreground is unrelated to the fire.
It's the residual waste that's come from our recycling operation. The stockpile of timber is beyond this, protected by abundant soil.
Waste Management are unsure when the fire will be fully extinguished, but for now firefighters will continue to work throughout the night, hoping it will burn out in the next few days. Jared McCulloch, CTV News.